Good afternoon, today here from Fantasy Island in Ingoldmells, Skegness, where today we are going to be taking a look around the park as it is currently closed for winter maintenance. We're going to be showing you all new additions for this season and all construction updates that are taking place around the sites, as there has been some very exciting developments over the course of this winter. Let's get straight into it. My name is Reese Hawthorne and you are watching the one and only Bow Ties and Coasters. Starting out here now down by Starflyer and Spinning Coaster. As we can see, the Starflyer for this season has now started to be put up today. The base has just gone in over there and the framework has been moved over. The rest of it is currently sat on the back of the car park, which will probably be installed over the next few days. But we're off to a good start here for the season. It's great to see Starflyer returning. Now I thought we would take a little look at Spinning Coaster at the minute, as this was the new addition for 2024. Unfortunately, it didn't see operation due to a variety of issues, so I'm hoping we'll see that begin operating this season at some point. There's still no trains on the track over by the station, unfortunately, but it has tested. I'll try and put some footage in the background now. It did test at some point towards the end of the season, but the trains that they used didn't look finished. So I am really hopeful that we'll see this open this year, as it'll be a great addition for capacity, which has recently been really struggling here at this park. And I am excited to see what goes forward through 2025 and beyond. Moving on down here then, we're not going to go too far because the other side of this is currently blocked off, so I don't think we're going to go past this black barricade. But you can see all the rapids boats have now been taken out and the trough has been drained, I believe. Also, the Apple Coaster trains have also been took off the circuit. Now Odyssey, the Parks Tacoma suspended looping coaster, is yet to test. No sign of trains on site just yet. If I take you around here, I don't think we'll see this ready till very late on before the season starts. Maybe testing beginning in 3 weeks time or so. But yeah, there's still no trains in the station there. And hopefully we'll see testing begin soon for both the park's major coasters. So we're just taking a walk down here to the main fairground side of the park. I just noticed that it looks like Millennium has had a new coat of paint and a bit of a clean up in some areas on the supports here. The track's looking a lot fresher towards this side of the station, so hopefully the park will continue with this, because the paint, unfortunately, since they repainted it in 2018, is faded very bad and just hasn't aged the best. So I'm very hopeful that we will see some new paint for it, hopefully something that'll last a bit longer. The paint scheme is nice. I do like the purple and green. I've always found it a bit unique and a really nice colour scheme to look at. So hopefully we'll see something done to maintain it. So we've just come down here to the fairground side of the park. Unfortunately, we can't go any further as it is fenced off. But as you can see, it looks like Techno Jump has had a repaint in the middle. The purple looks really fresh now. It's great to see them maintaining a classic ride like this, which has been here for some years now. So I hope they continue this around the park. Obviously, we have seen it like in some areas up to this year. It was looking quite dated. There was lots of paint chipping away, but it's nice to see fresh. And you can also see the like pyramid style housing thing over there. That's all been painted up very fresh. I think there's someone working on it now, but it's looking really good. I can already see there's been some more painting over there by the log flume and stuff. So we're going to take you around there now and we'll have a little look at it. So we've come down here now to the other side of Techno Jump. As you can see, we noticed this down the other side, but they've put in some new fence posts. That looks very nice now, because obviously before, if you came in the summer, they had like all these temporary fencing and stuff, and it didn't look proper. So it's nice to see they're investing in some proper fencing now for queuing, to obviously get your wristbands from here. You can also see now the arms of Techno Jump are out. Hopefully they'll be put back on soon. They've also got all the lights over there. And I believe the ride vehicles are under those covers at the far back corner. So hopefully we'll start to see this being assembled soon. We're going to take you around now onto the top of the seafront, because I believe Seastorm is now mostly back together, and we can also get some better views of the log flume station that you can see over that. That has now been painted blue this season with some yellow accents, and it looks amazing, to be fair. It looks very nice and fresh, a lot better than the purple that it used to be. And now the ride vehicles have now been placed back on Seastorm. The water in the middle hasn't been filled up just quite yet, but that looks really ready to go. Hopefully we'll start to see that getting tested for the season soon. Volcano hasn't seen much activity over the winter, nothing happening, so yeah, we'll see if anything happens down here. I'll keep you updated on bow ties and coasters. So we've just moved a bit down from Sea Storm now, down towards Kiddie Corner here, and we've just noticed, actually, one of my friends just kindly pointed out to me that Mantis has had its cover removed just down there, so maybe that has been testing for the season, maintenance getting it all ready to go. Clifford Caterpillar was folded up the other week and it now isn't, so that is a good sign that that is nearly ready to go for the season. And Elephant's just down there as well, looks like it's had some covers removed, maybe testing today. Now, one of the most exciting things happening this year at Fantasy Island has to be the refurbishment of Rhombus Rocket. Now, the station, if you had been in recent years, had been falling apart a little and it wasn't looking the best, but it looks like it has received a full new recoat, full new refurbishment and a new paint up, which looks impressive to say the least. The rocks are now gone from more of their traditional grey rock to like a bold goldy yellow, and it looks really impressive and really nice. It's all done under the station as well, and the station itself looks like it is now getting enclosed fully. Now, if you was here the other year, it was partially enclosed, and then before that it was just fully open, but they're adding like some themed windows onto the side. It looks really good, that, to be fair. Hopefully it'll be embossed a little just to give it a nice little effect, but overall some positive changes coming here to Fantasy Island for 2025. So now I have come down to the far end of Fantasy Island, where possibly the most exciting addition could be coming to the park in the next season or two. I'm just going to pan you around here, because just behind Magic there used to be the old McDonald's building, which used to be situated here next to Fantasy Island. This was most recently used for a scare maze called Outpost, which was quite a good scare maze. However, as you can see, the building has now been demolished and the go-karts next door to it look like they are scheduled to be removed, as the tyres have been moved over to the far end over there and the fencing has been brought up. If this is the case, this is potentially an exciting development for the park. You've got a lot of room here. You could fit a good few flat rides, maybe a good dark ride, or even potentially a new coaster if you could move some flats down by Rhombus elsewhere. So I am really excited to see how this develops, really excited that this should be something massive for the park. It's needed an expansion now for a good few years, so let's hope this is the sign of a good new beginning for this park. So we have now come to the end of the vlog here from Fantasy Island in February 2025. It's promising signs for the park, obviously. It's been one of them where not a lot's happened in recent years. It's lacked new additions, and it's been a real shame because I think a lot of people do have a really nice soft spot for this park here on the East Coast, including myself. I think priority number one is get that spinning coaster open. You wanted it here last year. It's fair. Having issues with new rides can happen. We do know it's brand new, so fair enough, but get it open, get a new addition in, because it really needs it now. Obviously we haven't seen inside the pyramid, and as of filming this, the park haven't announced anything new coming just yet, so hopefully something new will come this season. I don't know what it will be. Another thing, Harrington Flint's inside, that desperately needed a retrack last season. The flooring was gone, so hopefully the park has cracked on and got that done over this winter. Otherwise I can see that having plenty of issues, but it's bright signs from what we can see outside the park, and I am hoping to see a great start to this park this year. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.